In this morning's Show Me the Money, getting hired after a period of unemployment, whether the break was voluntary or not, can be difficult. Potential employers will often expect an explanation. This morning, James Crummell has tips for job seekers on addressing the gap in your resume.
If you have a gap in your resume, you're not alone. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the majority of people have been unemployed at some point in their lives.
Reasons could be taking time off just for personal growth. It could be being terminated or let go. Also taking time off to care for a family member.
Indeed, career strategist Jennifer Harity says if you haven't worked for a while, be prepared to address it.
The best thing that you can do is touch on it briefly and concisely, but make the focus what you've learned and your excitement for a new role.
When it comes to building your resume, you can include the gap within your work experience.
So for example, if you took a sabbatical, you could include sabbatical plus the date range and include 2 to 3 bullet points that really focus on what you did during that time.
List information like volunteer work, courses, and personal projects.
That shows that even though you were on a break from professional work, you were still increasing and improving your skill set.
Another option, create a functional resume, grouping your experience by skills rather than chronologically.
You might group experiences by project management or customer service. And so within each section, you could actually be referencing a number of different roles in which you use that skill.
In your cover letter, write a brief explanation of the reason that led to your gap in employment, but mostly focus on what's relevant to the role you're applying for. When you do score that interview, Harity says a hiring manager is likely to ask about your unemployment, and it's best to be honest.
If you had to take time off because you were going to be a caregiver for a family member, it's okay to address that. And then you want to kind of quickly pivot to what you learned. How did you use that time? How did you stay on top of industry trends? How did you keep your skills sharp, or how did you gain new ones?
One last tip from the experts: stay positive. During the interview, draw attention to your strengths and keep an upbeat tone about your career trajectory. With this week's Show Me the Money, James Crummell, ABC 27 News.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.